What is up, fellas? Today we're back with another 2-Minute Tuesday, and what we're going to be showing you today is how to use the PDR, or the Performance Data Recorder, on a GM car as a dash cam. And I know some of the older ones don't have the feature to turn on as soon as you turn on the car, and you have to do it every single time manually, but I know the newer cars, such as my Blackwing and like C8s and cars like that, they do have this setting, and so I'm going to show you how to do that and have it turn on whenever you want, and to just how to get there. That is a wild animal right there. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, grab the keys and hop in the whip, and you either have to have this in accessory mode or to start up the car. I don't want to just start it and then turn it back off, so I'm just going to press and hold the button until it goes into accessory mode. Here we go. I'm going to close the door so it stops dinging at me. And it's actually very simple. So in your little display in here, let me turn on the lights real quick. So in your display in here, you have a few different options. Let me see if I can make it brighter as well. Okay, yeah, so it's a little bit brighter now. And you got the CarPlay and settings and everything here, your climate and what's playing and all that stuff. And so you want to swipe it over to the right side where it has these apps as well as PDR. And once you click that, it'll give you this little menu. And it's literally as simple as going to settings, going to automatic recording, and then turning on. And you can see right there, it says, choose whether or not you want the PDR to begin recording automatically whenever the vehicle starts. And this, you can configure, you can have it only do in valet mode, recording overwrite, what video quality you want it. And there's some settings like that. There's some other ones in here as well. And if you do that, you can adjust your overlay and all that stuff. It tells you how many minutes are left. You can use this as a dash cam, and the camera is like up here, back there somewhere. I know different cars have it in different locations, but this is where it's at for the CT4V Blackwing. And note that over here there is an SD card right there where my finger is. It's a little hard to see in the dark, but I'm tapping it. And you need to make sure that there is an SD card in there, obviously, or it won't work. Okay, so you need to make sure there's an SD card in there, obviously. I have like a really small one in there. It might even be the one that came with the factory, or the dude who owned it last. It's only like 32 gigabytes or maybe even 64. But I know if you take a really big one, like a 512 or something, I've seen people on the forum say that it's recorded for like months at a time without them having to replace it. And if you have it on that overwrite setting that I just showed you, it'll overwrite the stuff from long ago, so you don't even have to worry about it unless you want the stuff from that long ago. So the PDR has a lot of cool features. You can use it on the track and everything, but this is how you want it set up so that it runs all the time as soon as you turn on the car, and it'll work like a dash cam. And I was reading the forums to see people who've had the setting on, and when they take it to the dealer, they catch their dealer doing something sneaky, like even taking out the SD card. I've seen some people complain about that. So be safe out there, and I hope you learned something, and we'll see y'all in the next one.